Okay, we're going to start. Now first you should visualize the refuge field. And visualize oneself as a leader, surrounded by all sentient beings in the form of human. At your right, you should visualize your friends, your families, the people you feel close. And in front of you, visualize the people you don't like your enemies. And your left, visualize your friends, the family who are sick, who passed away. And rest of entire beings should visualize at your back or they surrounded you. Now first, you should think all of them, either your friends or your enemies. Their fundamental desires are completely same as yours, which is wish to live happy, peace, healthy life, and nobody wants sufferings. But unfortunately, because of living under the influence of destructive emotions like anger, attachment, jealousy, arrogance, and so forth, they make wrong decisions. That's why they act wrong, mistake through their body, speech, and mind. That's why they accumulate countless of negative karmas. Therefore, in the result, all of them being circled in samsara, which means they're born into contaminated realms, like they aggregate their body, all the different aspects of the mind and mental factors are contaminated. So living with contaminated aggregates, even the pleasure, the experience will turn into the suffering, never remain as a happiness. Upon their suffering of aging, sickness, death and dying, either they are experiencing right now, they will experience in the future. Upon that, stress, depression, fear, worry, anxiety, all kinds of physical, mental, emotional pains and sufferings. Just think about all these sufferings toward entire beings and then generate compassion to each and all of them. Which means I wish each and all of them be free from sufferings and the causes of sufferings. So meditate on compassion to all beings. Then the next, called special compassion, which means not just wish them to be free from suffering, you should also feel or determine yourself, I will going to help them to release their suffering and causes of suffering. Wish to save them, wish to help to each and all of them from their suffering and causes of sufferings. It's called special compassion. So meditate on special compassion. So in order to do that, today in your situation, of course, you cannot able to save others. Even yourself is still circling samsara. That is why, in order to save others, you need to achieve enlightenment Buddhahood yourself. Through those reasons, you should generate strong desire, wish to achieve enlightenment Buddhahood oneself. Main purpose of achieving enlightenment Buddhahood oneself is to benefit to all beings, to help, to save all beings. It's called bodhicitta, awakening mind. So meditate on bodhicitta. In order to achieve enlightenment Buddhahood oneself, first you need to purify all these obstacles you have, which are destructive emotions like anger, attachment, jealousy, self-centered, self-grasping, and so forth. Cognitive obscurations, which are the imprints of those destructive emotions, your negative karmas, all your sufferings. These are the obstacles who obstruct you to achieve enlightenment Buddhahood. These are the obstacles who create all these sufferings. So in order to overcome all of these obstacles, who can able to help you? The three precious jewels which you visualize in front of you. So how can they help? Buddha as an excellent teacher, so seeking him as a teacher. And actual your savior is a dharma, which are cessation of all these obstacles, and the path, wisdom of emptiness, bodhicitta, love and compassion, and so forth. Those realizations are the dharma, which call actual your savior. So seeking dharma as an actual savior. So in order to generate the dharma within one's own mind stream, you need to have dharma friends, dharma supporter, who can influence you, who can be your inspiration. It's called Arya Bodhisattvas. So through the help of three precious jewels, you can able to overcome all these obstacles. Feel concern to all these obstacles you have right now, and also entire sentient beings are also the victim of these obstacles, so you should really feel compassion to them. Upon that, can believe to the three precious jewels can definitely able to help you. Out of these causes, you should show your faith of convince and full rely on three precious jewels. Take refuge to the three precious jewels. And generate bodhicitta, awakening mind, which means wish to achieve enlightenment Buddhahood oneself for sake of all beings. Out of those intentions, we are going to recite taking refuge and generating bodhicitta prayer 3 times together. Page number 1. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. Through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. Through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. I go for refuge until I am enlightened to the Buddha, the Dharma, and the Supreme Sangha. Through the virtues of giving and so forth that I do, may I achieve enlightenment for the benefit of all sentient beings. Now the next is the four immeasurables. May all sentient beings have happiness and the causes of happiness. May all sentient beings be free from suffering and the causes of suffering. May all sentient beings never be separated from the joy that is free from sorrow. May all sentient beings abide in equanimity, free from attachment and anger, not holding some close and others distant. Now next, cultivating special bodhicitta, especially for the benefit of all sentient beings. I will quickly, very quickly, attain the precious state of perfect and complete Buddhahood. For this reason, I will practice the yoga method of Guru Medicine Buddha. So now this is the first part of the practice we finished, which is called the preliminary practice. So each of the practitioner make sure you should keep that pure intention, which is a bodhicitta, compassion. There's nothing any self-centered, nothing attachment. It's just pure compassion and bodhicitta. So out of bodhicitta intention, in order to receive the blessing from the medicine Buddha, first you need to visualize him upon your crown. So always remember, when we say medicine Buddha, which means that definitive deity the medicine Buddha is, the healing energy of all the enlightened beings called Dharmakaya. And it's manifest as a form of medicine Buddha. Exactly same, that picture in your text, maybe around 3 inches upon your crown. So we're going to recite the visualization prayer. About 4 inches above the crown of my head is a lotus flower. In the center of the lotus is a white moon disk, and seated on a moon disk is my root guru, the Dharmakaya, essence of all the Buddhas in the form of the medicine Buddha. He is blue in color, and his body radiates blue light. His right hand, in the motto of granting sublime realizations, rests on his right knee and holds a stem of the arura plant between thumb and first finger. His left hand is in the motto of concentration and holds a lapis lazuli ball filled with nectar. He is seated in the full Vajra position and is wearing the 3 red colored robes of a monk. He has all the signs and qualities of a Buddha. So now you should keep that visualization, medicine Buddha above your crown. Now the next is the 7-limb prayer. When we recite this prayer, make sure you really meditate on each of the 7-limb practices. I prostrate to Guru Medicine Buddha. Each and every offering, including those actually performed and those mentally transformed, I present to you. I confess all non-virtuous actions accumulated since beginning last time. I rejoice in the virtues of both ordinary and noble beings. As our guide, I request you, Buddha, please abide well and turn the wheel of Dharma until samsara ends. All virtues, both my own and those of others, are dedicated to the ripening of the true bodhicittas and the attainment of Buddhahood for the sake of all sentient beings. Now the next is the requesting prayer. So general, I always remind you, when we're requesting, it's not just only for you and your family. You should include entire sentient beings, right, who really suffer by physical and mental sufferings. Specific in this moment, there are millions of people who suffer by illness, disease. Some of them may be really kind of horrible, painful, physical or mental disease. Think about all of them, and also yourself and your family. Include behalf of all of them. Then you request to the Medicine Buddha to bless us to overcome all these sufferings and the causes of suffering. Bless us to remain really healthy, meaningful, successful, long life. So we're going to recite the requesting prayer. The fully realized destroyer of all defilements, fully complete Buddha, having fully realized the absolute truth of all phenomena. Guru Medicine Buddha, King of Lapis Light, to you I prostrate, go for refuge and make offerings. May your vow to benefit all sentient beings now ripen for myself and others. Should visualize he accepts your request. Now next is the receiving blessing from him. So you should visualize in his left hand where he holds the backing ball, right? Medicine Buddha above your crown. In his left hand, he holds the backing ball. Inside the backing ball, visualize the moon disc like a moon cushion. Center of the moon disc, syllable Om, and surrounded by the Medicine Buddha mantra, form of blue light. Above the Medicine Buddha, you visualize all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, so deities and gurus and so forth. So their realization, their blessing, their healing energies, or their what you call the merits and powers, so forth, form of lights and nectars, and dissolves into the mantra garland inside the backing ball. From that mantra garland emanates the nectars, which are the healing energy form of nectars. When these nectars overflowing from the backing ball, and it goes through your crown, enter your crown, go inside your body. When these nectars go into your body like pouring, right? And you visualizing is cleansing all your diseases, toxins, all the negative energies, also the mental sufferings which are stress, fear, worry, depression, anxiety, anything. And the causes of those suffering, which are your negative karma, negative emotions, and so forth, are completely purified. So during the recitation of the mantra, you just visualize receiving these nectars and cleansing all of your negativities in your body and your mind. And finally, your body and your mind fully transform into very pure body and mind. So first we're going to recite the visualization prayer. Granting my requests from the heart and holy body of the King of Medicine, Guru Medicine Buddha, infinite rays of white light pour down, completely filling my body from head to toe. They purify all my diseases and afflictions, as well as my negative karma and mental obscurations. In the nature of light, my body becomes as clean and clear as crystal. The light rays pour down twice more, each time filling my body with blissful, clean, clear light, which I absorb. So next, the mantra, page number 5. long mantra and short mantra. So long mantra 3 times. We are going to recite the second one, common pronunciation, 3 times. Then after short mantra, repeat again. And during that time, you just visualize receiving all this nectar, the blessing, and it's cleansing all your body and speech and minds. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhekanse Guru Bindu Ya Parparaja Tathagata Ya Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Samokate Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Bhekanse Guru Bindu Parvarajaya Tathagata Ya Arahat Samya Sambuddhaya Teyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Samokate Soha Om Namo Bhagavate Bhekanse Guru Bindu Parvarajaya Tathagata Ya Arahate Samya Sambuddha Teyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Samokate Soha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Samokate Soha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Samokate Soha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Soha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Soha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Samokate Soha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Soha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse 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 Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Soha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Rajasamokate Soha. Now next is the healing to other beings. So what you need to visualize is upon your crown, medicine Buddha, in his heart, lotus, moon cushion, center of the moon cushion, syllable Om, surrounded by the medicine Buddha mantra form of blue light. Then you should make sure you really feel love and compassion to entire sentient beings in general, specific, your friends, the family who are sick, who have really issues, the problem, physical, mental problems, specific for them, feel love and compassion. Then medicine Buddha's heart, mantra garlands, from that emanates lights and nectar through the 10 directions, and it's reflect to entire beings. When these lights and nectar reflect to other beings, visualize they purify all the sufferings and the causes of sufferings, bless them to remain physical, mental, both very healthy, peaceful, meaningful, long life. So first we're going to, during the recitation, the mantra, you need to visualize that. So first we're going to recite the visualization prayer, page number 4. At the heart of the medicine Buddha, above my crown, appears a lotus and moon disk. Standing at the center of the moon disk is the blue syllable Om, surrounded by the syllables of the mantra. As I recite the mantra, rays of light radiate out in all directions from the syllables at his heart. The light rays pervade the sentient beings of all 6 realms through his great love, wishing them to have happiness, and through his great compassion, wishing them to be free from all sufferings. The sentient beings are purified of all their diseases and afflictions, as well as their negative karma and mental obscurations. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhekanse Guru Pinduya Babaraja Tadakataya Arahate Samya Sambuddhaya Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Samukate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhekanse Guru Pinduya Babaraja Tadakataya Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Maha Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Samukate Soha. Om Namo Bhagavate Bhekanse Guru Pindu Parvarajaya Tathagata Arahate Samya Sambuddha Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Samukate Soha. Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Samukate Deyata Om Bhekanse Bhekanse Ma Bhekanse Bhekanse Raja Samukate Deyata Om Bekanze Bekanze Ma Bekanze Bekanze Raja Samukati Soha. Now next is the absorption prayer, page number 6. The Guru Medicine Buddha melts into light and absorbs into my heart. My mind becomes completely one with the Dharmakaya, the essence of all Buddhas. So Medicine Buddha above your crown, it melts into the blue light, go through your central channel, finally it absorbs into your primordial mind. Now the dedication. Due to these merits, may we soon attain the state of Medicine Buddha, so that we may lead all sentient beings to that awakening state. May the sublime and precious Bodhicitta not yet born be born. May that which has been born not decline, but increase forevermore. Okay, thank you.
For some reason, I don't. Well, yes, it doesn't happen every Tuesday, does it? You know what? Thank you. I thought the exact same thing. Yeah. I'm way too close.
There's one in here, but it's 7 to 9. Is that what it is?
Draw that up to 7-9.
Yeah.
Yeah. So it's funny because so Geshe says about 77. Jose, so does Drepung. So Jose survives. He lives about 75. Yeah, I figured that's what had happened. I heard it too, and I was like, I figured.